KV. Look, yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's the first day of class. Woo! Let me hear it, Max. Woo! I'm about to be reading through most of Job today. I don't think we finished the book of Job. I'm so excited to just read conversations back and forth. I'm going to actually try to understand what the point of each person is making. We'll see how that goes. But we're going to try. I love Job. Anyways, I'm going to read a little bit, and then I got to go to class in like 30 minutes. And then I'm going to give food, and then I'm going to edit my video, and then we're going to get back to it.
I just stay at home base, don't got too many homies. With G.O.D. daily, so I'm never feeling lonely.
So I'm driving to class. Let me break down Job a little bit for you. So Job's like, God, why would you do this to me? His friends are like, bro, you sinned. Repent. And Job's like, I didn't do anything though. Like, I do all my stuff, I'm good. And they're all saying nuggets of truth about God and his righteousness and how he punishes sinners and how holy God is. But they're all wrong about why God is doing this to Job. Because it's really Satan doing this to God, or to Job. But in a roundabout way, God is the one who told Job, or told Satan to go after Job. And so Job is not cursing God, he's still putting his hope in God, but he is still wrong about what is going on. He thinks God is doing this to him for some reason. He doesn't know what the reason is. When the reason is that his name will be proclaimed through the story of Job, and Job's faith persevering through the hardship, which is crazy to think about, that God would do that. There's no reason for the punishment. There's no reason for the judgment. Well, it's not judgment, really. It's not punishment. It's not judgment. It's just tribulation for no discernible reason to Job. And so, it's an interesting story. It's easier when now I'm figuring out who's right, who's wrong, which everybody's wrong. But also MacArthur's notes in the bottom, he just kind of summarizes the whole chapters, and it's really good. It's awesome. So I'll be back with y'all in a little bit.
At times I be like, I need a shorty that's gonna hold me. But when it's time to settle down, I think back like the old me.
So I'm back way before. I'm still on the same drive I was on. I just checked my plan to see what I got today. Guys, I'm going through all of Job, and then I'm getting all the way to Psalm 18. This is the most chapters I've done in a day. But we're gonna attack it. We're gonna get it done.
So many fish inside the sea, my rod want more than one. But that's not who I'm trying to be, and that's what struggle come.
First class of the day, we done. It went really well. It's gonna be a class I gotta be at, but there's two of my friends from high school in that class, so it's gonna be an easy, good work. The teacher practically doesn't teach the class, and we teach the class. I don't know how she got away with that, but it'd be a good way to learn that I have to teach. But I'm gonna go home, eat, edit the video from yesterday, and then I'll see y'all later.
So I stick to the rules and don't let many people in. Can't let them question how I win. I'm on my NBA bubble stuff.
So my class starts in 12 minutes, and I live about 15 minutes away. So, and then I'll have to get out of my car and park and then find the class. I can park right next to the building, I know that, but I don't know exactly where the classroom is. So we're gonna be probably 5 minutes late is my guess. The reason I'm late is I was trying to edit the video. I almost finished editing. I literally have 2 clips to add, but I getting to the point of I'm gonna be 10 minutes, 15 minutes late if I tried to finish it. So I was like, it's not worth it. Stopped right there, kept going. Or not kept going, left. But anyways, we're gonna get our scripture done early. We're having a really good productive day. We're gonna run, maybe not. Maybe we'll go hoop later. We'll figure it out. I hurt my ankle the other day playing basketball against Max, so we'll see how I'm feeling. Right now, it doesn't hurt too bad, but it did hurt a lot the last 2 days. But we're good today. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Her lips sweet as bubble gum. Oh, so I imagine in my dreams when she kissed me, I turn Mario doing double jumps.
About to read the rest of Job before I go to church to play basketball and hang out.
Gunshots where I stay make me wonder, who's up to some? Surrounded by too many white folk to feel comfortable. That sound kinda messed up. I love everyone the same.
I never filmed a post Job video, so this is me right before I go to bed doing that. Job was great. Elihu, that guy, not it. He's trash. Like, comes in, he's young. He's like, yeah, I know I'm young. I shouldn't be like saying all this. And then he starts yapping. Like, dude, you already knew you shouldn't be. And then he spits the worst take ever. He's loud and arrogant and doesn't know what he's talking about. So confusing, too. Like, bro, what was your point? Anyways, God comes in and is like, y'all are all wrong. Job, where were you when I created the earth? Where were you when I created the animals? Did they all listen to you? And Job can only say no. I'm sorry. He concedes everything. And then God's like, what about this thing, the behemoth, that I have no clue what it is? Job knew what it was. It's this huge thing. People think it's either a hippo or an elephant or a dinosaur. And then Job's like, shoot, I can't do anything about the behemoth. And then God's like, okay, now even bigger, the Leviathan that's in the sea, which in the sea in ancient times was just like the worst place ever. Because now we got cruise ships. We got giant cruise ships that can take anything. They didn't. They had wooden rafts and boats. And Job realizes, wait, God created this thing and contained this thing and can do whatever he wants to this thing. I'm so insignificant. God can do whatever he wants, and I don't need an explanation. He realizes that he was righteous in his own eyes, which he hadn't done anything wrong. There was no sin that caused him to receive this trial. But who's he to question God and need an answer from God? And he complains about God not giving him an answer. Who is he to do that? And what I love about Job is that he humbles himself and repents before he gets his stuff back. Satan did not win. Even though Job was not completely right with God in the end, God had to correct him. He does not turn away from God, and he repents of his self-righteousness before God, and then God returns him to his stuff. Incredible book. It was honestly a tough read. Getting through all that was tough today.
I just be on edge, cause the world always gonna do its thing. And honestly, no man's to blame. The devil really started it. Tricking Eve, he planted seeds of evil to us all.
Hey, what's up, vlog? I'm with Kyle, who can't guard me. I'm with Luke, who can't guard me. I'm with Nolan, who I beat 3 times in a row, but he can guard me. I can't guard him. And all those fellas over there. 3-game dub streak. I accidentally threw up a 4, because that's what's about to happen. The 4th one's about to come. Because Luke Ratcliffe can't guard me.
And when that bell ring, it's gonna be Beauty or the Beast. One side gonna live forever while the other stay deceased.
Absolutely dominated at basketball. Lost the last game, but that's because I yelled next point wins, and they scored. We forgot to keep scores. I have no idea who won. Oh, they did. But we're going to grind Psalm 1 through 18. It's 11:30 right now. I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow. Y'all will find out if I make it there. I plan on going. I'm not intentionally skipping. We'll find out in the morning if I make it. It's syllabus week. I'm probably not going.
Eternal torment, fire, suffering, gnashing of teeth. I gotta get the message out before my last sleep.
So I just finished reading Psalm 1 through 18, and I absolutely loved Psalm 17 and 18. Maybe it's because they're the most recent ones I read. Maybe it's because I got to the end and locked in better. But I love Psalm 17, how David just is totally relying on the Lord. He's begging him to deliver him from the people around him, from the wicked ones around him. And how often is that the prayer I need to pray? That God would deliver me from the wicked ones, being demons and Satan that are tempting me, deliver me from myself. And then I loved the flip to chapter 18 where it talks about God as his rock. He basically attributes everything he's ever done and any good that is in him to God. That's how we need to view our success, because our success is not on our own. He's, in Psalm 17, absolutely reliant on God. And in Psalm 18, he attributes that to an answered prayer, that God has paved his path, and that God is sovereign over that. And I love Psalms. Reading them all at once is something I've never done. I usually read them 2-3 at a time, and really focusing on each one individually. But reading them in this way, well, yes, it can be easy to kind of forget about them, but I'm seeing the character of God, and I'm seeing the way David just goes through life. And he has real human emotions about God. Like, he's really like, God, where are you? And then he always ends it, God is my salvation. In your steadfast love, please deliver me. And then the next one's like, God, deliver me. It's just so incredible how David, like, there's a real human writing this. It's awesome. It's incredible. And I love it. And I'm really excited to stay in Psalms. It's going to be probably 2 of the best days I've ever had reading the next 2 days. But, yeah.
before the clock strike 12 and he come back for his slipper. Well, really it's his bride, but I'm just trying to make y'all get it.
Thank y'all for watching. Psalms is gonna be fun, so stay tuned. You might see me cry on camera. We'll see if I'm in a crying mood in the next few days. Psalms might get me there, but I'll see y'all.
Like it's baseball or military, I'm safe at home base. And if I strike out, my coach gon' pull me back to home plate. She tryna get to third base, but my defense on fluke game. Now that I'm out the field, you get it? Cause you know, Michael Jordan was an outfielder, and I said fluke game. I don't even know nothing about baseball, if I'm being honest. I just